And this is really exciting because this is her square set and in all of your signature colors, including your orange.
That's right.
So we're excited about that. So Rachel, what would you like to do, if you'll come around this side.
Sure.
Let's take a look at the red set because I want to show everybody what you included in the set because this is really interesting. But before we get into the pieces, why square?
Well, I love the square shape and the rectangular shape because you can fit so much volume and it takes such a small footprint. You can fit 2 of these dishes, the large dishes, on the same rack in the oven or on the same rack in your refrigerator. And yet the capacity is huge because they're so deep.
Right. Now, this is a 2.5 quart square.
Yep.
2.5 quart square covered casserole. This is a 9 by 12 rectangular.
Like a lasagna pan, guys.
Correct,
right?
Yeah. And then we've got all your utensils inside, your spoon, your spatula. This is
fish spatula or an egg. It's really great for eggs as well.
Exactly,
Yep.
slotted spoon. You've got your larger ramekins and then your little guys for dips and for individual portions.
Right, when you serve Mexican food for your salsas, when you're serving dumplings, it's for your soy sauce, etc.
Exactly. So we've got great colors too. Let me go through colors on this lower ledge and then we'll come back up and get busy showing you some great food. Now, this of course is the blue. I've got it in white. We don't offer many stoneware pieces in white on QVC, so this is
so great for brides.
You better believe.
It's that
absolutely.
time of year.
And if you're shopping for someone you don't know their color palette, white is always a safe choice. Here it is in green. Now red is our most popular, as is always the case. This is that pretty marine blue, Rachel.
I think that we really described that poorly, quite frankly. It's a teal to me. That's like traditional teal. But guys, if you want that teal color, it is really beautiful. It's my favorite of our line right now, and it's the newest, but they call it marine.
Marine blue. And then, of course, your signature orange, right?
Yep, the color of hunger awareness.
So let's get up here and talk about stoneware. Stoneware is that magical material, Rachel, that keeps hot, hot and cold, cold.
Stoneware exactly does everything in either situation. If you're going to make a cold fruit salad in the hot months of the year, I would make it ahead of time and chill it in the dish itself. These dishes really retain heat or cold.
Right.
And the cold salad dish actually comes with a lid. So if you're going to make a salad that's mayonnaise based, right? It'll keep it colder longer when you're worried about that in the warmer months of the year.
Without a doubt.
Conversely, in the winter when you're making all of your baked dishes, if you take this nice and hot to the table and keep the lid on, that'll keep that food toasty hot throughout the course of dinner. And they're just so versatile. Everything about stoneware I love. It's inherently non-stick. It never scars. It never develops the dots and the little specks that you see after just a few uses of either glassware or metal bakeware. It is dishwasher safe, microwave safe. It can go into the broiler under 500 degrees. It can go into the microwave. I mean, it's literally a perfect material. And I don't put mine away. I mix and match the colors and I leave it stacked on open shelves or on my countertop, both at work and at home. I never put my stoneware into cupboards.
Well, I'll tell you also, we're very, very busy. In fact, already red is very popular. And Jason, what was the other color? Jason? The white. The red and the white are jumping out to an early
White
lead.
is really smart because it is that season of bridal showers and marriages, right?
Exactly.
It's a great gift for a bride. And these are so heavy and beautiful. They look like they cost a fortune, and this is such an amazing price for such a big set.
We're excited about this. Also, the lowest price you're going to see on these in 6 months. That price only good until end of day today.
Grab something out of the oven, David. I'll be right back.
Sure. Or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. Now, this is your blue. I have it in white. White jumping out to an early lead. Here it is in green. Also very popular is the red, and that's never a surprise. Our foodies love red on In the Kitchen with David and QVC. Here's the marine blue, the newest color in the assortment in the palette. And then, of course, that color for hunger awareness, of course, is the orange. This is 5 easy payments of only $18. There's a nice big lasagna, speaking of.
Yeah, it's a big ravioli lasagna.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Ravioli lasagna, just basically layers and layers and layers of ravioli, meatballs, all the fixings for a big old Italian salad. Over here we have a breakfast bar, a frittata, some fruit salad, yogurt with all the fixings. Here we have a chicken and pulled pork dinner. Here's a huge dessert bar. I mean, if you cook with Bubble and Brown, this is a great way to expand your collection. As I said, I love to mix and match my colors and shapes. They're just They're just perfect dishes. It's such a great material. Once you start using it, you'll find you get addicted to collecting it because it's so versatile. And you don't have to transfer your food from what you're cooking or baking in to a pretty serving dish, because these are serving pieces.
Yeah,
obviously.
take them right to the dinner table.
Right,
Park
right,
them on
right.
a trivet and
Just
you're ready to
serve right
go.
out.
Honey, this ravioli lasagna smells so good.
I know.
And what we need to do is hit it with some of this.
And some hot pepper flake for me.
Ooh, all
Yeah,
right, get it.
I like hot pepper on
Let's
mine.
do that.
I like hot pepper on everything,
All
really.
right. That wakes it up. All right. You are a younger person than I am. You can handle that spice. Yeah, you can. You're a lucky duck. Hey, this is fantastic. We've got a marvelous set for you, and you'll also appreciate the fact that we're doing all of this today as our one-day only priced item with that great easy pay. 5 easy payments of only $18 each, and all the colors.
That's amazing. That's like you don't have to pay for it until almost half a year from now.
Well, and the other good news is we're able to bring this to you at a time when you're going to be using it most. As we get into these summer months of the year,
People do more entertaining,
yeah,
right?
without a doubt. So now you've got that perfect vessel for cold dishes, perfect for hot dishes. And maybe you're going to take this out to the barbecue. That 9x12 is going to be perfect. Put all your burgers and dogs in to transport them to the grill.
I mean, they're just on and on and on. They're so versatile. I mean, Bubble and Brown is a success for us, but stoneware in general is just a perfect material. You know, and we have such a broad range of shapes and sizes in them.
So,
but
Rachael,
I really like the rectangle because it stacks so neatly all together. The little dishes fit inside the middle dish, fits inside the big dish.
Yeah, all
takes
these
up very little space. And they threw in the utensils, so it makes it a really nice extra little bonus gift if you're giving it to a bride or to a friend. I mean, it's got a perceived value. It's something that looks like it costs hundreds of dollars, and it just doesn't.
And it's $89.98.
It's
now,
great.
2.5 quart square Baker with a lid. You get the 4 little ramekins, the 2 larger ramekins or individual serving size
Those are great
dishes.
for hot dips too, like when you're making a big spinach dip in,
Spinach
right, or
artichoke or
crab,
something?
right, or crab dip.
Or meatloaf, small meatloaf.
For individual meatloaves,
Be
adorable.
nice. And then the 9x12 plus Burger Buddy is what I was trying to remember.
Oh, that's the round one.
Oh, I thought
Burger
this was the
Buddy's
Burger Buddy.
No,
this is the Burger Buddy.
That's the Burger Buddy.
Sorry about that. All right.
Yeah, your Burger Buddy.
All right, so we got a little fish spatula, Burger Buddy, spoon, and slotted spoon.
Right.
So all this comes together for you at a great price. Easy pay is in place, but price only good until end of day today. So please take advantage of this now. Get the color that you need. It's K44873. We have lots more to share with Rachael in the hour. Oh, but we do have the grinders coming up, Miss Rachael.
You know, I was just writing new recipes for new grinders yesterday.
Really?
I was just taste
Will that be
testing
the
them.
third round of grinders?
I think it's our 4th, actually.
Is it? 4th.
It's the 4th round of our grinders.
Well, here's a
'cause they're
look
always
at
so
them.
popular.
Did we see them or not? I might have missed it. All right, but they are coming up. How many minutes away? In 5 minutes. All right, so we're going to take a look at those. We also have your hard anodized cookware coming up.
Yeah, that's a great set. It's huge.
And now we're going to head over to these mats, which I think are really, really awesome. We have offered various types of mats before on In the Kitchen with David. This is the kind of thing that I think makes so much sense for someone who's going to be on their feet so often.
I have these in my home kitchen. I have one that is right behind my stove and then one over by the sink. My husband does a lot of the dishes in our home, so one mat is his. My mat's behind the stove because that's where I live.
Right.
The whole point of these gel mats is to protect the cook, not your floor.
Right.
If you're standing on your feet a lot in the kitchen, it makes such an enormous difference to be on this cushioned area.
Oh, they feel great.
It keeps you from getting aching feet, swelling, back pain,
Cute shoes,
all
Mama.
of that. Thank you. Comfy.
Comfy
I
shoes.
should have worn high heels though, because there's
It's
a bit of
all-
a discrepancy between our heights.
Well,
David.
that usually is the case with me. But I'll tell you, this is fantastic. And I love it that you can take some of that strain and stress off. I wish our entire QVC studio floor was made of these.
It
because,
gives you more energy in the kitchen. It really does.
I mean, when I'm doing In the Kitchen with David for 3 and 4 hours at a time on my feet.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, being able to have something like this, taking that shock absorber away. When I was in high school, and the story will make sense when I get to the end of it. When I was in high school, I was a stock clerk at a drugstore, worked 9 hours on Saturday.
Yeah.
I would come home complaining to my mom that my legs and feet were killing me.
Of course. You
I
feel
was
like
wearing-
somebody beat you with a stick.
Yeah, I was wearing little penny loafers, right?
Yeah, my whole life.
So she went out and bought these orthopedic shoes
Yeah.
for me, and we made fun
They
of them.
make a big difference.
But